Welcome to my unboxing of the Marvel Legends 80 years anniversary Marvel's Colossus and Juggernaut. Here's the box. It's a normal 80 years anniversary box. Here's some artwork of Juggernaut. And then on the back is some more artwork, Colossus, Marvel's Colossus, and you can read that if you want. And then there's a picture of a comic, the X-Men, Who Shall Stop the Juggernaut, and then the 80 years, and then a picture of Juggernaut. You can read that if you want. And you can look at these pictures. There's Colossus fighting Juggernaut, Colossus, and Juggernaut fighting Colossus. On the top, it says Marvel. On the bottom, it just has some letters and stuff. So let's get into this unboxing. So I'm just going to open it. Here it is. So we're going to get to Colossus first. If I can get him to stand up just really quickly. Here, I'm just gonna use this box so that he can stand up, and I'm gonna use the other side to see if he can stand up better. See? You see him? Yes, you can. So this is the figure, just standing straight up. The paint looks really good. Nice metallic paint. The hair looks really good. It's a matte head. The neck is also painted right with the same paint as the face. And I really love this yellow. Looks so nice. And then this red, nice metallic, nice sculpting work. We're going to see this in a bit. Just let me get Juggernaut, and I'll get him out. Let me just make him stand up, and we'll see Juggernaut, if he can stand up. Perfect. And now for Juggernaut. I had to get him out off camera, but here he is. He's really big, like really big. I love this paint. This paint looks just good. I love it. Just straight up, here is how he looks. Now we're going to get into accessories. What he comes with. He comes with a broken helmet. Really nice. Has sculpted cracks, if you can see it. And then this is where it attached to the other head, which is right there. I will show you in a little bit after I show you the hands. Has some silver paint right here, and then the eye hole for it. Looks really, really good. Really pliable and squishy. So it feels like it wouldn't break at all. And then here is the open hand. So the open hand is also detailed. Both of the hands are really detailed. This is something that you can take off if you wanted to. Has nails, if you can see it. There you go. And then little holes in it. And then also veins, which it looks really good. And then finger wrinkles. The inside of the hand, more realistic hand wrinkles. Looks really good. And then a peggle which you stick into the hand or the arm. And then here is the semi-open hand. It's like if he has to be holding something, like a hammer, a pipe, a broken pipe, or something like that. And this one's also really nice too. And it also has sculpted veins right here. And then nails. And then here is his alternate head. Which this connects to with that head right there, with that broken helmet. Has a bruise on it, or you can just have him hold his helmet with this hand right here, and then he could have this head on. Red hair, bruised cheek and a bruised eye, and then teeth. If you can see the teeth, they look really nice too. And if you can see that, he has blue eyes. And then that's all for his accessories. And then Colossus has 2 fisted hands, 4 knuckles, and then veins, like veins right here, coming to the wrist. Which I'm happy that they put silver paint, just gray paint, on this, on the peg where it matches to here, so it doesn't look too different. That they didn't use a random color like red or something. And it comes with fisted hands for both and open hands on both of those. And it also comes with fisted hands for Colossus. So let's get into the figures. Let's look into Juggernaut first. So Juggernaut has great articulation for how big he is. Just point the lights. Fix the light real quick. Perfect. Okay. And then here he is. I'm just going to take this head off and show you the head. So here it is. He has an angry face. As you can see, he has white eyes in this one. And then even a sculpted nose inside. And then teeth. And it seems like there's a head under there. Just they didn't really use it for that. But either way, I still like it. Looks really good. Okay, just going to stick that back on there. Perfect. Okay. And then the veins on the arm. Like the hands, it has veins on the arm, as you can see. And then comes with, it's very detailed. And then it has these bands around his arm, which have like holes. Like if Colossus were to be hitting him and make dents into the metal. It also has the same thing on the wrist. And then this is a different color from this one. This red is lighter than this colored red. And then the lines has black lines on it. And then the abs, the lines don't go all the way into the figure, but most of the time you're going to have him in poses like this or just normal like that. And then the legs. Love this paint job on the figure. And then boots. No boot rotation though. You can't really move the boots. And then the boots just look really good. On the bottom it's also sculpted, so it's not just flat. I am going to put the other head on it. On camera for you. And then just put this head on there. If I can put it on. Perfect. He looks really weird with it on. He looks really funny with it. He has a big body, but a really small head. And then this has this thing right here, which goes right on the edge of here, on the back of the head. And just put that on there. Doesn't click or anything, but just line it up with the eye on the other one. That looks really, really good. Personally, I'm going to use this head for display. But this still looks really nice either way. This has lines and this one's just flat. It doesn't have any lines or anything. This one has texture, I mean. And yeah, that's it for the Juggernaut figure for now. Just put him right there for now. Let's see if he can stand up. And he can. And here's the Colossus figure. I love this figure. I love the silver paint. It just looks so nice on it. People usually say this they don't like because it just ruins the look. I don't really care about the pegs on it. But yeah. And then for the body, it has yellow, really yellow. Just on camera it looks a little bit neon. In real life, let me just darken it a little bit, and that's the original color, the darker parts. So yeah. And then the red is also really, really good. I like it. It has wrinkles. And then the bicep looks really nice too, with these lines right here going through the whole silver parts of the body. And then this wristband, which if you remove the hand, if I can do it right now, you can take it off. Let me just put the light back on, and then perfect. You can put this back on. Doesn't really bother me. It's just something that if you drop it or lose it, you won't be able to do anything else besides take the other one off and maybe make it look a little better. The belt looks really nice. The gold paint, even though on some of the gold paint, on some of it, it's red. But besides that little problem, it looks really good. And then the red parts, and then the X logo wraps around the whole body, so it doesn't just stay on one side. And then it's like shorts, I guess, is what he has on. Looks really good. And then the boots also look really nice. I like this. The yellow parts and the black parts just look really good. And then the red on the bottom, not really that detailed. Just a couple of things like this and this. That's it. Okay, and that's it for that. Now let's get into the articulation. So the articulation for Colossus, he can look up that far. See if you can focus. And then he can look down that much, which is really good. And then not much head pivot. Just a little bit, not too much. And then arms go out that much. Just let me pull the arm out for the other arm though. Okay, goes out that far. Bicep swivel, single jointed arms, elbows. The wrist goes up and down, turned around. He can crunch that far. He can go back that far. Waist swivel. Kick up that far. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. And the foot can go down, not up, and it has great ankle pivot. That's the articulation for Colossus. I'll get him. With this head, he can look. Sometimes if you make him look up far, like really far, his head will come off. So, without taking off the head, he can look up that far with that head, and then with the other head, I think he could look up a little like the same, just a little bit less because of the helmet. That's how far he can look up with the helmet. I'm not going to worry about that right now. And his arms can go out. Oh, well, his arm just popped out, but has not happened to me. Without his arm popping off, he can go that far. Bicep swivel, or the upper arm can go this, full 360. Same with colossus. And then bicep swivel, and then single jointed elbows, and then the hands can go down, up, and twist. He can crunch that far. He can go back that far. He has waist swivel. And if I didn't say that for Colossus, he also has waist swivel. He can kick up that far. He has thigh swivel, double jointed knees, or single jointed knees, no boot rotation. He can put his feet down, and this is a pose I really like for both of them. If you had them both together, just looks super nice. And if you want to get a little bit more depth into the picture or pose, you can add this helmet onto Juggernaut, which is really nice. I like that. So yeah, that is my review for the 2-pack of Colossus and Juggernaut. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want more reviews, like this video. And yeah, and if you want to, you can follow my Instagram at GGSmacksFigures, or if you like art, GoerSmacks. And that's all for my review today. See you in the next video. The next video might be a stop motion video, seeing how fast I can finish that. And so yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.